Honestly, I'd just like to start off this video by saying I am so sorry to all Detroit Pistons fans who legitimately fell like all the way down from pick 1 to pick 5. I know how you feel. I'm a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, and again, we managed to win the lotteries, and when we won the lotteries, we decided to take Anthony Bennett, and then, of course, those years where we just kept continuously losing the lotteries. I'm pretty sure we were second last one year and went down to pick 5. The other year we were second last and went down to pick 5 consistently. It's not fun. I know how you feel, but yeah, going down from pick 2 to pick 5, I would imagine, is not as bad as going down from pick 1 to pick 5. So, Detroit Pistons fans, honestly, I'm sorry. I hope you get lucky, whether that's outside of life or in the NBA shape. I don't know. Someone just play Pharrell Williams, get lucky, please, because Detroit Pistons, yeah, you guys need it. But I think I'm here to save the day, because essentially I have taken a player who I think can definitely help this franchise out and hopefully change the Detroit Pistons for the better, or at least I believe he hopefully will do. Again, if you haven't gone already, please go and check out my full 2023 NBA mock draft, which will be getting linked in the description down below. That way, you guys will be able to, just see who I have all the other teams selecting, and just so you guys are all up to date. If you're wondering why I didn't take a different player with this pick 5, it might be because he's already taken with another pick or whatever. So go and check that out. Video will be linked in the description down below. But as I was, saying, go and check it out. Without further ado, though, here's who I think the Detroit Pistons should be selecting with the 5th overall pick in the 2023 NBA Draft. Now, moving on to the 5th overall pick, we got the Detroit Pistons, who, unfortunately for them, yeah, they fell, alright. They really badly fell. It sucks for them how they went from projected 1 to number 5. Yeah, it's not great, but luckily for them, there is a player available who I think can definitely help out their team quite a bit. A player who I think could legitimately be one of the best players going into this draft and most nearly NBA ready is Jarris Walker. And that's why I've got the Pistons selecting him at 5. I think he's a really awesome player, and if you'd like to know more about Jarris Walker, essentially he's a 6'7" power forward type of guy. Really, really big frame who is extremely good athletically. Honestly, if you watch this guy dunk, you're just like, holy crap, this dude is just absolutely insane. And I think there are a couple players you can, of course, compare him to in the NBA over time. Again, I originally thought he was 6'7", but some websites even have him at 6'8" now. So I wonder if he got, I think, if he even grew, or what that situation is. You're looking at a 6'7", 6'8" type of guy who is a power forward who can definitely switch to small forward, who's actually been compared to a more versatile John Collins and Paul Millsap, and those are two really awesome comparisons. I know John Collins has definitely fallen in the NBA right now, which is really sad to see. I think he just needs a different scenario. But people forget that Collins was a 20-point per game type of guy on I think, conference finals team at one stage, is how good the Hawks ended up getting. And then you look at Paul Millsap, he's a former All-Star. So, again, Jarris Walker is an extremely big, strong dude who is athletic, who's a really good rim protector, naturally pretty decent on the defense. It's being said that he has a nice compact jump shot, which also shows a lot of promise. But again, his strength right now isn't exactly the 3-point line. He definitely needs to develop that, and he will. But his mid-range game is definitely really, really good. And you're looking at a really big dude who can almost muscle anyone in that painted area. An extremely good defender who also has a really good mid-range shot. And I just love this for the Detroit Pistons, because Detroit have been known for so long to be an extremely good defensive franchise who are really tough as nails and kind of have that grit and grind type of play about him. And that's why I loved when they selected Jaden Ivey, because I was looking at Cade Cunningham and Ivey, and I was thinking, if these dudes can stay healthy together, you're looking at Cade Cunningham, who's like 6'8", Jaden Ivey's like 6'4". Both extremely good defenders. Two are probably the best perimeter defensive guards in the league, kind of going at it together. Again, you look at those two and I'm just thinking, wow, they're already insane defensively. You keep building these defensive pieces and we could be almost saying that Detroit Pistons team of old. And I think, look, you bring in Jarris Walker to this team. It doesn't help their 3-point percentage, which is one of the worst in the NBA. But you're looking at a guy who fits into the defensive game style that the Pistons have been known to be playing for quite a while. And yeah, I think it's a really awesome idea. Plus, Jalen Duren, he's only going to get better. I see a lot of promise for this guy in the league, especially as a defender. I think he could be one of the NBA's best one day. And there was a reason Jalen Duren was compared to Dwight Howard at one stage. Again, his first season, he averaged 9 and 9 on 25 minutes. I don't know if James Wiseman's that guy. I've never been that big of a fan of him. But I think if the Pistons want, and I think they will, I think they'll play Duren a lot more next season. That starting five actually looks a lot better. You're looking at, hopefully Cade's healthy. Cade at the 1, Ivy at the 2, Bojan Bogdanovic at the 3, Jarris Walker at the 4, and Duren at the 5. That team might not win a lot of games just yet, because it will still need to develop quite heavily. But wow, will that be a strong defensive team who are going to be tough as nails every single night. And yeah, it'd be awesome. Again, they're still going to need to keep developing most likely, but I think they might keep Bojan Bogdanovic around, especially if they take Jarris Walker, because God, does that starting five just need the slither of 3-point percentage, because yeah, not many people in that starting five can really shoot. So I'm not exactly too sure what they're going to do. I do think Jarris Walker is the way to go, and I think he would be a really awesome fit for this team. But yeah, of course, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you guys agree with my mock draft, or do you guys not? Of course, I would really like to know, who would you guys have maybe going different, and are you guys excited for your team to potentially select a player? What's going to be going on? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to my IRL/vlog channel and my podcast and my gaming channel as well, which will all be linked in the description down below. But as I was saying, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.